My name is Taylor Bonet. I'm a photojournalist for KTC Channel 3. What do I do? More like, what do I not do, as I have many jobs. You know, we film, we edit, we run live shots, you know, maintaining gear, vehicles, teamwork in a variety of environments and covering a lot of different things. Recently I've been promoted to senior photog, or senior photojournalist. So, you know, that leadership role within the photography department, and everybody can, you know, come to me when they need assistance or help with anything. And that goes beyond just the photogs to, you know, reporters and everybody in the newsroom and other departments. You know, every day is different. You walk in and see what your assignments are. You know, sometimes it's community event, or sometimes it's breaking news. You know, you get in and see what your assignments are. You know, you pack your gear. Sometimes the gear doesn't necessarily function as you want to, so you gotta fix things like, you know, your tripod, tighten everything, you know, make sure your camera and gear is good to go. Then you got breaking news, and it's like, oh, okay, for instance, if you gotta head out to talk to the police department because there was some crime. So, you know, you make your way there and you know, wait to talk to whoever you're interviewing, and then, you know, you get there and you get ready, you set up, and you go through the basics of, you know, micing them up and explaining, you know, have them introduce who they are, and then you go through the interview. And then sometimes if your equipment fails and your camera just tilts while you're in the middle of your interview, then you gotta, you know, catch it. It's very rare that you have just one thing to cover. And usually it's bouncing from topic to topic. So now, you know, here we are, it's festivals. You know, you get there hella early to set up and expect things to go wrong, because usually that's when TVUs or cables decide to not work, or just audio issues or whatever, even though they were working 10 minutes before you got there. You know, we're doing our live shot with Jim, and, you know, it's Festival Carien, and there's audio issues, and that's just something that happens daily or every so often, where you just have to troubleshoot and figure it out. You know, you turn your camera off and on, and you're resetting, or you're communicating back and forth with the control room.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. How's my voice sound now? Do I still sound like I'm in a tin can?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Hummel, and welcome to Girard Park for this special edition of the KDMS News Channel at 5.
5 and 6 are different. You're gonna do your live hit. You're giving them cues. And then you got your 6 o'clock hit, or later, or whatever other live hits you have. So you know, you change location and check gear and everything. You know, as a typical Friday night during football season, after your shoots for the day, you gotta prep for football. So whether it's, you know, print schedules for the guys and make sure everybody knows, you know, where they're going and how many games they have, and you know, so you can have proper time management and everything. Lakes and Abbeville and Kaplan. So, you know, have apples. Yep. Grass, Abbeville, Highland Baptist, Cerna, so I had uploads pushed, so he knows that he's got to get those rosters. Alright. Laurelville, Delcom, Lafayette. Okay, Alex. We have Nish, so he has all his schedules and rosters. It's somewhere in that pile, so I know we have Nish. And then this would be J. Cars, Ascension, Franklin, St. Marian, Catholic, New Iberia. So there's those two. Just here for at the desk, so the guys can grab them. But I also text them and let them know what games they have, where they're going. And then, yeah, we're all back here 9:15 and edit, submit those in, write the scripts, and call it a day. So everything's packed up and prepped for football, and everybody's heading out to their first games. I got 2 games. Head out to New Iberia. I'm gonna stay for a quarter or so, and then get what I need.
Shay.
Then head out to Delcom for my second game. You know, you got about a 20-minute drive, so that's things to consider when shooting. You gotta, get what you can and leave yourself enough time to travel and shoot that game, and then leave yourself enough time to get back to the station and go through all the clips and then edit it and then write the script for it so I can, be ready for the show.
It's hard to get another touchdown because most teams are going to run out the clock. Now, Delcom, they had a chance, but they went down there, and then they got stopped, 4th and goal, turnover. So sometimes it's like that. 40-minute drive puts us right on schedule, 9:10.
In one word, describe Taylor's mood on a Friday.
Anxious.
Intense.
Stressed. No nonsense? 2 words? 1 word? Is there a hyphen there? Serious. Very serious.
He's nervous. He wants everything to go right, as he should. But that makes him anxious.
What's it like to be understaffed during FNF?
It is horrible.
It's not good.
It's a real bitch of a thing.
We're not only understaffed for FNF, but we're understaffed the beginning of the day too. So, like, for instance, for me, I had 4 shoots, didn't really get a break. Then I had to do FNF, live shot. It's a lot. So yeah, I hate it.
So you have to rush the beginning of your day just to be able to rush the end of your day.
Right. And I got here at 9:30. I'm not gonna leave till like 11 o'clock. And I didn't get a break.
All right, so I would say the worst part about Fridays is just the anticipation on the way to the game, just hoping that you'll get good plays, and then also making sure you manage your time well enough and get back on time. And like, I know I've had times before where I'm trying to speed back to edit my clips, and I even got pulled over before.
Back at the station, as we rushed to shoot both our games, and now we got to go through all the footage and edit it. So, we're at the desk going through the footage. You have, 3 different softwares. You got EMPS, you have your Edius, and then you have Stratus, where it actually goes to the show. So now you're going through the 100 of clips that you shot, and yeah, scrubbing to find the best plays and your touchdowns. Most of us use markers just to know when we see that play, we know what that is. So if it's first down, you throw up a 1, or if it's a touchdown, you can shoot the scoreboard. So you can quickly remember and know where you're at in any point of the, game when you're looking through your footage. So once you have that, on your timeline, now you can put it into the show, and then now you gotta look at the rosters and write a script that the anchors are gonna read. If you gotta actually, know a little bit about football, or it helps to know a little bit and write about it, so you don't have to, anchors sounding silly when they're reading something that, doesn't make sense to the video.
The writing, because I'm not a sports guy and I'm having to sound like a sports guy, and I don't think it's very convincing. I mean, look at me. I'm obviously not a sports guy.
We had time crunch, and we shot your games, and now we edited and we did the script, and it's in the show, and now it's up to the anchors, and we go live, and shows up, and they're gonna do their thing, and our job's technically done. We did our part, and now it's for the viewers to see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming up tonight on Friday Night Football, we have a ton of district championships going on across Acadiana, including in District 5-2A between undefeated Welsh and the Notre Dame Fires.
Let's be the hammer, not the nail. Be the hammer, not the nail.
Meanwhile, in District 4-3A, Church Point and Iota are spotless in league play, and tonight, someone has to win it all.
And finally, in our game of the week, STM and LCA square off for the first time ever with the head of the table for District 4-4A on the line. So don't change the channel. Come see who's the boss. If you're not watching FNF, then that's your loss.